Hi, this is your friendly neighborhood choir teacher here. This is a lesson for level 1 in the melody unit on intervals. Specifically, this one is written intervals or intervals that we see. The next one that we will do will have aural intervals. So I am starting with some lessons that are actually in musictheory.net, right? And this will be a great place for you to practice some of these concepts that we're doing. So you just go to musictheory.net and you go into lessons. I'm going to start with the major scale because that's what we have been working with. This is the C major scale right here. So depending on what you use, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right? Either way, it's the C major scale. When we're singing that, going through the do, re, mi, that's exactly what we're doing here. Okay, so we've also done do, re, do, mi, do, fa. When we're doing that, we're singing intervals. So intervals is just the distance between two notes. Really, really important for singers, also for instrumentalists who need to hear and be in tune, but singers really important because you need to be able to sing your notes without having help hearing them. So I'm going to go back and just talk about what the intervals are. So again, I'm going back into musictheory.net and to talk about the intervals. Okay, so the interval names in a major scale, which will be the only ones that level 1 will be working with, will be either major intervals or perfect intervals. Okay, so we name them just by number. So if it's unison, do to do, that's called a first or a unison. Okay, it goes nowhere. I think that makes sense no matter where you're at. Okay, as we go up the scale, we say do, re, or 1, 2. Okay, the way we count them is just line, space, 1, 2. Okay, nothing big there. And for our intents and purposes, it will just be called a major second. Okay, C to E, which is part of the C scale. Do, mi, 1, 2, 3, a third. So line, space, line. So you just simply count, and they can be stacked like this, and you do the same thing. Line, there's a space in there, line. Okay, that is the interval. Right, same with fourth. Line, space, line, space. 1, 2, 3, 4. A fourth. Now, fourth is a special name. Fourth and fifth have special names. They're perfect. Okay, and there's lots of reasons for that, but for now you just need to know that fourth and fifth are perfect intervals in a major scale. Okay, so here's the fifth, so that will be a perfect fifth. A sixth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Major sixth. And here's the seventh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, I'm just counting the lines and spaces. That's how you identify it in your music. Okay, and then of course the eighth is also, it has a special name. It's called an octave. Okay, so here's all of the intervals sort of placed in a row. All right, now you're going to receive a quiz from me next class. So you'll go via email. So you'll click on it, and it will look like this. Okay, so all you need to do is this. It seems very easy when you see it, but I just need to make sure that you know how to do this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have no other choices but a perfect fifth, so that's what you will count, and you will hear it, and then it'll move on to the next one, a second. So I'll tell you how many you have to do, but when you're finished with them, you'll need to do 10 within a certain amount of time. When you're finished with them, I'm going to ask that you take a screenshot and send it to me in the Dropbox. And the way you take a screenshot, if you don't know, for the Mac would be Command-Shift-3. I'll do it here so you can hear it. Right? It takes that shot. That will now be on your desktop, and you'll put that into your Dropbox. Okay? So that is how you see intervals. Thank you.